Dementia is defined by the World Health Organization, WHO, as a syndrome characterized by the deterioration of memory, thinking, behavior, and the ability to perform daily activities. It is estimated that around 50 million people worldwide are affected by this syndrome, and unfortunately, there is no cure. However, there are treatments aimed at slowing down its effects. Therefore, it's important to recognize the symptoms of dementia to seek professional help as early as possible. It's important to note that this video is not intended to diagnose whether you have dementia or not. For that, it's necessary to consult a healthcare professional. The symptoms of dementia can vary, but they usually start subtly and worsen over time, potentially being mistakenly interpreted as a natural part of aging. This can result in years without a proper diagnosis. However, ignoring these signs can have significant consequences. In summary, dementia is a group of neurological diseases that affect cognitive and behavioral functions, causing progressive symptoms that interfere with the daily lives of those affected. While memory loss is a common symptom, especially after the age of 65, it's not the only indicator. Next, I will present to you the most frequent risk factors. Risk factor 1. Age. Aging is the primary known risk factor for dementia, as the majority of affected individuals are over 65 years old. Additionally, the risk increases as age advances. Risk factor 2. Sex and gender. Women are more likely to develop Alzheimer's disease, while men seem to have a higher risk of other forms of dementia. Risk factor 3. Genetic background. A family history of dementia is a known factor for various types of dementia, including Alzheimer's disease and vascular dementia. In some cases, there's an identifiable genetic component. Risk factor 4. Vascular problems. Studies indicate that vascular health issues can increase the risk of dementia. Memory difficulties alone are not sufficient to diagnose dementia. At least 2 types of significant deficits impacting daily life are necessary to confirm the diagnosis. Early diagnosis of dementia can provide treatment options to slow its progression. In addition to memory problems, a person with dementia may experience other impairments that affect their daily life. According to the UK National Health Service, NHS, there are common early signs of dementia that can manifest before diagnosis. Now, let's list some early signs. Sign 1. Difficulty managing finances. Research has shown that money management issues can appear years before a dementia diagnosis. A study led by the Johns Hopkins Bloomberg School of Public Health found that those diagnosed were more likely to miss bill due dates up to 6 years before being diagnosed with the disease. Poor money management has been more specific to Alzheimer's disease. According to the NHS, difficulty with numbers or handling money in stores is a key symptom. Sign 2. Confusion. The person might feel confused about the days of the week, prepare for social events on the wrong day, or get lost in familiar places. These are signs that can occur in the early stage of dementia and should be carefully observed when they occur frequently. Sign 3. Communication difficulty. According to the NHS, communication difficulty is an early warning sign for dementia. In these cases, the person may struggle to follow a conversation or find the right word. It's common for the person to repeat questions or something that was said just 30 seconds ago, or even retell a story as if the listener had never heard it before. Due to dementia affecting cognitive and memory abilities, the person may forget what they were talking about or what the conversation was about. Additionally, a deterioration in spelling and grammar can be noticed, and reasoning in these activities is impaired. Sign 4. Losing the ability to use objects correctly. Loss of coordination skills is a common effect of dementia, making it difficult for people to perform daily tasks that were once simple, such as buttoning a shirt, for example. Additionally, memory deterioration, one of the symptoms of the syndrome, can cause difficulty in remembering specific events or situations. Sign 5. Difficulty performing routine tasks. Dementia can affect a person's ability to perform simple daily tasks such as driving, cooking, or playing a board game. This syndrome impairs cognition, turning simple situations into significant challenges. So it's essential for the family to provide support since the person can no longer perform tasks that were previously considered normal. Sign 6. Changes in personality and behavior. Dementia can affect an individual's judgment, making it difficult for the person to perceive the mood changes that are occurring. Therefore, it's crucial for family and close friends to be attentive to possible signs and offer help and support for the condition. Sign 7, reasoning challenges. The loss of cognitive ability resulting from dementia makes it difficult to acquire and reflect on new information, affecting reasoning and social interaction as well. Sign 8, temporal and spatial disorientation. Dementia also affects spatial orientation and the sense of direction, making it common for people in this condition to have difficulty recognizing landmarks or remembering routes they used to take regularly. Sign 9, loss of interest in previous activities. This symptom can be more subtle and challenging to notice. The person gradually loses interest in favorite activities and may seem more withdrawn, spending more time alone than with family and friends. Sign 10, impaired decision-making ability. Dementia can lead to the loss of the ability to make good decisions, which can result in dangerous situations for the affected person. For example, it's common for a person with dementia not to recognize risky situations, such as trying to cross a busy street without considering their own safety or leaving home wearing inappropriate clothing for the weather. An additional sign to be observed is constipation and constipation. Due to the connection between the gut and the brain, the gut microbiome, composed of various bacteria, plays a relevant role in cognitive health. Providing care for people facing dementia requires a multidisciplinary approach, involving medical professionals, caregivers, occupational therapists, and family members. The focus is on improving the quality of life, managing symptoms, and creating a safe and supportive environment for those dealing with this condition. Remember that this content is purely informative. If you have any doubts, it's essential to consult a professional. If this video has helped you in any way, share it with the people you know and love. I'll see you in the next video.